get the same. Boy, that they gonna know the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous, man. You know what's up? You know what's up? You know pretend, you gonna lie, you know be gang.
We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Wilson to throw right away. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. From the 27, Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Broncos at 6-10 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to minds.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Kenneth Murray charging hard for that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
The touchdown, LA! Noah Fant, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
From the 31, Wilson toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Outright, this one goes to Patrick. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Throwing is Wilson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is a counter play, Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. Back to throw here, Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. Herbert now. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert back to the air. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. Touchdown, Chargers. Donald Parham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Wilson. And this is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 30.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
He's got room at the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Taken in at the 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. After the sack on first down, Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Again, Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 16, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Here's Herbert. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 3 yards out. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30. And he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out. And that'll do it for this first half. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 48 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. Wilson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, They got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a dump off here complete, and he's going to be brought down at about the 16. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass. This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 4th down, Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 42-yard line. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
14, run it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, blitz coming, and down he goes. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Play action. Now Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert, that's into the hands of Eckler. Down inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Herbert now. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Chargers. From 8 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter action in Denver. Now it's Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. There would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 43. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Noah Fant with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play with, something to grasp onto.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. Touchdown! Xander Horvath, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point good by Hopkins. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Broncos 14. Justin Hopkins will kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry. And now here is another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 63. Broncos 14. Justin Hopkins will kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got it. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point from McManus is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Play action. It's Herbert. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
back to the air. Herbert on second down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert on the move to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close. And then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Play action. It's Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. Kenneth Murray. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. His pass caught at the 4. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have never been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.